and welcome to my channel. If we haven't met before, my name's Crystal and I'm so excited that you're here. Today we are going to be talking about all things Instagram. We're going to talk about 5 apps that have really helped me to spice up my Instagram feed. So before we get into that, I just want to get it out of the way. If you're not following me on social media yet, please do. My username is @bycrystalvictoria, and it's just a fun way to follow me daily. I do post on my Instagram stories pretty much daily, and if not on my feed, so go check that out. I hope to see you there on my Instagram. I feel like Instagram is one of those apps that you just go to like on a daily, literally on a daily. I'm on there fairly often, whether it be like an awkward situation, you'll find me pick up my phone and start scrolling. If I'm waiting for somebody, you'll find me scrolling. If I am at the nail salon or waiting for my car or washing my car, you'll find me on Instagram. I don't know about you, but it's just one of my go-to apps that I go to all the time. And it is proven because I went to, Apple has this thing in your settings where you can see all your screen time. Now, not a shocker here. I mean, I kind of was bracing myself for this result, but Instagram is my highest app that I go to. Wow, big shocker there. So, on my screen time, now this is, it kind of did like, stab me a little bit because I didn't know I spent this much time. But it says that my daily average on Instagram is 1 hour and 52 minutes. People, that is almost 2 hours.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
I can't even, 2 hours almost on Instagram, daily average, like, wow. That's insane. I'm not saying that I am going to not be on Instagram as long, because I feel like, as of now, I don't feel like it's taking much of my day or my time, but that is a lot. So we'll analyze this a little later and see if I can make my time on Instagram maybe more meaningful, like spend the time that I'm spending, but hone in and focus on a few things while on Instagram. Because I feel like sometimes when I'm on Instagram, it's just like maybe scrolling because I do, or like I'm just scrolling by habit and I forget to like, I forget to comment, I forget to like engage, which is what Instagram is about. So maybe using that time, focus it, and hopefully I'll get to a better place. So I encourage you to check your Instagram screen time and see where you're at, and maybe come up with a plan to better use your time on Instagram. So now we're gonna get started. These are 5 apps that really work for me, really helped me to spice up my Instagram and maybe elevate it to another level that I wanted to go to. So these are 5 apps that really did help me. I hope they help you. They may not help everybody because we all have different goals in mind and different things we want to do on our social platforms. So these are just 5 apps that work for me, and I hope that they work for you. Okay, so the first app that really helps me on my Instagram is Lightroom. This is an app that I edit all my photos on. Now, a lot of people do use VSCO or VSCO, however you pronounce it. I really don't know the proper way of pronouncing it, but I hear both of them. I do use that from time to time, but I feel like Lightroom is a lot easier for me, and I can do a lot more things that I want to do on Lightroom. So Lightroom is my go-to app. Now, when I click on Lightroom, on my feed, you'll see all the pictures that I want to upload. So I will go and upload a photo, and I will click the arrow and it will go into my file. Now, usually what I do is I already have a template like an editing template already. I already know what I'm going for. I already know that I like more darks and less lights. I like a little grain in my photos, so I know the things that I like. So I'll edit a photo to my liking, go back to the photo that I edit. I go to the top right button with the 3 little dots, and I copy settings. Now once I copy all the settings, I go back to that photo I just uploaded and I paste the settings. Now this will automatically download that setting that you, like your template. It'll copy and paste that setting to the new photo. Now, sometimes it always doesn't work because there are lighter backgrounds or I'm in front of a darker background. So once you copy and paste your template, you can go and adjust all the settings. So you go to light, you can adjust the exposure, adjust the contrast, lower the shadows or the whites and the blacks, and go to your effects as well, and you can higher or lower the grain. So that's what I do. I find that it's easier for me than to go and edit every single picture. I feel like once I copy the template that I like, I can go and adjust, and it just works a lot better for me. Then when you're done, you just go to the little box with the arrow and you save to your camera roll, and bam, just like that, you got your edited photo. And what's really cool is it just goes to your camera roll and you can just upload it right there to Instagram. Also in Lightroom, I know that you can do presets on your computer and you can download it to the Lightroom app. I have yet to do that, but I feel like that is maybe a cool alternative for you, and you can just download like that. The second app that really does work for me, and it's a huge lifesaver, is Planoly. Now that Planoly is a grid template that helps you to make sure that your Instagram is all cohesive, that all the photos kind of go together, the grid is matching and looking very aesthetically pleasing. I wasn't using one of these for a while, and I felt like my feed was kind of like all over the place, different colors, and that's totally fine. Like, that's great. I know I follow a lot of people that do use that concept, but I just felt for me that I wanted to make sure my feed looked all a specific type. So I did jump on Planoly. And this is an app where you could download your photo that you just edited, and you click it, you add it, and you upload. And so from there you can go all the way down and see exactly how that photo will look against the photos you've already posted. Now, sometimes it matches and sometimes it doesn't. So I'll have a few pictures in my grid that I can scroll up and down and see which photos that I want to post next. And it'll just give you a good vibe and a good feeling of how they will look once you post it. Now, Planoly does have like a schedule assessment, so you can use that feature. You can schedule a specific photo to a specific day, and it'll tell you like when you want to post it. So that's a cool feature as well. It also analyzes like all of your posts, so it'll show you your followers, your likes received, your comments received, all of that stuff. So that's a really cool just feature that they have, and it really does work. Now, before we get to the next app, I just want to talk about aesthetics, because I feel like when I first started Instagram, I didn't really know what my aesthetic was. I pretty much would see other people that I follow and their color schemes, and I would match theirs. And I feel like it worked for a little bit, but it just wasn't me. So there's a lot of people that you follow, and you may want to kind of go where they're going, or their color scheme, or you know, do bright colors or just whites or pinks, but it really will hurt you in the long run. I feel like you need to find what's good for you. If you like a specific color, try to mock that hue on your photo. For me, I felt that I had a lot more darker photos, so I've been going a little bit more moodier, a lot darker, and I just feel that works for me. It's not like the cookie cutter, like Instagram model or Instagram type, but I feel like Instagram is such a mismatch of people and styles and cultures that they need your style. So whatever your style is, do that, because not a lot of people are gonna have your style, and you'll see that you'll grow an audience that's specific to you, and people are gonna start to be attractive because you're genuinely being yourself. You're not being this like cookie cutter person. Okay, so the next app that really helps me out is an app that helps me with my Instagram stories. Now this app is called Unfold, and it's a really cool app that has a ton of different templates that you can add different photos or add video on video, and it just gives your Instagram story that extra spice that it needs, and you can, you know, play with all the different templates to better your aesthetic. So when you go into this app, you will add a photo. You can name this story. So say it is for a specific, you know, photo shoot that you did. You can go ahead and type that in. Look at the different templates. So there is CS1, you have JN1, which is a newer template. You have CS3, CS2, FF1, and then I have the red template, and I have the heart template, and there's also a really cool Tommy template. There's a bunch of templates. Now, when you first start, I believe there's maybe 3 or 4 templates, and then as you keep going with it, you know, with the different templates, they'll add new ones for like $1.99, and if you really like that one, you can buy it. There's some that I don't have because I felt like that's just a template that I wouldn't use. So there's some templates that I don't have, which is fine. I feel like if it's a template you feel like you're gonna use or that goes with your aesthetic, go ahead and buy it. $1, not that much. I mean, well, it's $1.99, but it really does help you to invest in, you know, bettering your Instagram stories. And especially if you're doing it a lot or if you want to do it a lot, it does help. Let's say I just uploaded a YouTube video and I wanted to put on my stories that there's a link in my bio, go check it out. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to press the add button. And I'm going to label this new YouTube, create. So once I create it, I will press the add button, and I'm going to go to CS1. Now on CS1, it is a general template, so when you download the app, you will have CS1. So I'm gonna go to CS1 and I'm gonna go to this first template. Now, on the top, you'll see a box. You add the photo you want to have. And then where it says the short title, you're gonna write in big letters, what exactly this is. So I'm going to put new video alert on the title. And then in the description, I'm going to put talking about my favorite apps that have helped my Instagram game go to the next level, link in bio. Now once I do that, you can adjust if you go to the little star on the right, you can adjust with the letter T. You can add, with the letter T, you can add another maybe box if you wanted to type a little bit more. if you double click onto the text you already wrote, you can edit text and you can bold it, you can make it a different font, you can make it a different color, you can make it bigger, whatever you want, you can do here. And I'm just gonna make it a little bit smaller so it all fits on 2 bars. And then on the star on the right, you can, the little teardrop or the little paint drop, whatever, you could change the background color. So say if you have a little bit lighter theme, you can do a little bit lighter, you can do yellow according to season. I'm just gonna go black because my feed is a little bit darker. And from there, I like that. And you can go to the little eye to preview it and see how it'll look exactly on your story. Save to story, and it saves to my camera roll. So that's that. You also could go to a different template, and you can play around a little bit. This is just fun to play around with, and you can, it's just a fun little thing where you don't have to do like picture on your story. You can double it up and it looks super fun. I love this app. It's a really fun app that, just helps me out, and it really does, make a difference, and it really does bring your Instagram stories to the next level. So go ahead and try that. Okay, so the next app that has really helped me on Instagram is called PhotoSpot. Now this app really helps because if you are in a new city or a new place, you're on vacation, and you may not know a place where you can take a really cool Instagram photo, and you don't want to waste time, and you only have, a specific amount of time, you can go to this app and it shows you all the super cute places where you could take photos. Now, I've used this a few times. Like I said, sometimes you just don't have time and you need to take a really quick photo. So you pull up this app and it'll show you locations that are near you. So you see right here, 0.29 miles away from me. You see the stadium, people that have checked in. Just people that have saved their photo. You can add your photo to the photo spot so your photo pops up whenever someone views that specific location, and you can find all these really cool locations right here. This is for San Diego, so I can find some really cool locations that are really close to me. Look up this app, go to that location, bam, take your photo, and you're ready to go. So, sometimes I do look on hashtags where, I'm at a specific location and I'll check the hashtag and I'll look for that. But you don't know exactly where it is, so you have to look for the directions, or it takes a while to look for the exact spot. This will tell you the exact location, how many miles it is, and it will help you not to waste time while taking an Instagram photo. So the final app that I use for my Instagram is called Over. Now this app is a really cool app because it has a ton of templates. And I use this, I find that I use this when I am trying to announce something on Instagram, or I posted a new video and I want y'all to go view it. So I have, I want to post a picture with text. And I'm not technically a graphic designer. I don't know how to do that. So this app does come in handy when you want to make a graphic, but you don't have maybe the tools or your computer. You can do it through your app. Let's go to the app Over, press it, and there are a bunch of free templates. I have not bought the app yet, because I know when you buy it, there's a lot more apps that you can use. But let's go to this free app. Now this one's really cool because it looks like a Polaroid. So we'll click that, and we will start to make a graphic. It pulls up the template. Now, when you tap on the template, you can replace the photo. We're gonna go to the first photo there, and then we are going to tap the text, and we're gonna put 5 apps that your Instagram game. And then we're gonna put on the bottom in red. We're gonna put dot dot dot, link in bio. And that is how I make a graphic for either my Instagram stories or my feed. So yeah, that's a fun little app that doesn't cost and that will help you elevate your Instagram level. Okay, so those are my 5 apps that have helped me elevate my Instagram aesthetic and style, and I hope that they help you. By no means am I a guru or a genius of Instagram. I still have a lot of things to learn and I still have a long way to go, but I just want to help out you guys to boost up your level and achieve your goals on your social media platforms. So that's what this video is all about. If you have any cool apps or specific apps that you use, I would love to know about them. Please don't forget to write those things down in the comment box. I will read them and I will write back, and I just love having conversations with you guys, so don't forget to do that after you watch this video. Again, thank you so much for watching. I can't wait to see you guys again. And before you leave, if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and subscribe and join the family. Ring my bell for notifications, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye guys! If you didn't hear or if you didn't notice, Lux has been here the entire time. Hi Lux! Mom Lux.